Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. Was looking at my sheet here. Um, I actually neither gained any weight nor lost any weight over the past 24 hours. I'm exactly even with where I weighed in it at yesterday. I am at 220.4 is my current weight. I wanted to discuss a couple things with you. There seems to be some uh, misunderstanding. You know, all of these diet programs work. I've been on a lot of them. As long as you're on the ideal protein uh, diet plan and the Nutrisystem diet plan, and you eat their little prepackaged foods or you eat their little prepackaged meals, you're fine. Uh, the problem I had with those plans, and they all work, I mean, to some point, you can go to a surgeon and get liposuction, and, liposuction will work for a time, but if you don't change and understand, if you don't change your behavior towards food, if you don't change um, when you eat, why you eat, where you eat, what you eat, the quantity if you don't change any of that, trust me, Nutrisystem is not going to help. Jenny Craig is not going to help. Um, Ideal protein is not going to help. Uh, Liposuction is not going to help. I mean, do they work? Oh, I don't mean to spread misinformation that they don't work. Oh, they all work. If you want to continue to give the company thousands of dollars, um, you know, a surgeon will take your money and suck the fat out of you. Nutrisystem will take your money and have food, I'm sure, delivered to your doorstep. But the problem is that's not real world. You can't go around eating little packets, or you can't go around eating pre put together food. It's just not realistic. In my case, I chose water fast because, first of all, I could not exercise. As you all know, I have a bad leg. Okay, I can't go to the gym, and frankly, I couldn't afford a gym membership. Okay, several years ago, I was poor. I could not rub two pennies together, but yet I was fat. What do you do when you're poor, fat, sick, and tired, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired? Well, you eat. You eat when you're poor so that you'll feel better. And ultimately, what you wind up doing is you get fatter and fatter. That's no solution. So, what I had to come up with for me was this water fast. And I had to figure out that from day 4 to day 6, somewhere in that time period, your body says, wow, they're not feeding me food. I'm going to start burning fat for fuel. Had to figure all that out through trial and error. I had to figure out, see, I was told, and naive me, I believe that one of the popular comments on water is you take your current weight, you divide it in two, and that's the number of ounces of water you should drink today and every day. That's just so wrong at all levels. As I have found out and learned, too much water can inhibit weight loss. Too much water is not good for you. If you do take your age and divide it in two and start drinking that quantity of water, your body will retain a lot of that liquids. So, do diet programs work? Sure they do, to a point. And then, when you go on their maintenance program, you gain it all back. Uh, you know, if you want, to me, that's called yo-yo dieting. If you'd like to yo-yo diet, go for it. So, I in no way am saying that these diet programs don't work. I mean, they do. If you want to give them money for the rest of your life, I'm sure they'll work for you. But for the really poor person that can't afford Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem and Ideal Protein, and you can't afford the $100-$200 to go buy a juicing machine, because juicing works too. Juicing's great, but it's not practical. I mean, are you really going to carry a juicing machine into a restaurant and say, hey, can I plug this in so I can juice my lunch or dinner when you're going out to eat with someone? God, come on. You and I both know that's not going to happen. Um, so, uh, yeah, you know, water fasting works. 65 plus of you know water fasting works. It's not easy. And the first week is not easy at all. But the second week the way you think about food starts to change. And so I'm proud of all of you that have taken up the challenge, started your own water fast, and are doing well. I mean, a couple of you have cheated on your water fast. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Okay. What you need to do is say, I cheated. I should not have eaten the food that I ate. I'm going to start over immediately, day one, week one, and resume my water fast. And that's what you do. And so from day one, week one to week one, day 7, no food, no liquid of any kind. Day 8, you're allowed 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day. It works, folks. I mean, I didn't lose any weight today. I didn't gain any weight. But overall, I'm trending down on my weight numbers, which is what I expect. I would like to hit into the 219s, 218s by Monday morning. We'll see. I kind of expected maybe another 2-3 tenths of a pound loss today, but my body said no, and that's okay. Not every day is going to be a down day, a weight loss day. You're going to have some days with plateaus. You're going to have some days where you wake up exactly the same weight as when you went to bed the prior day, and that's fine. You're even going to have, get ready for this, you're even going to have some days where you actually gain weight, and that's fine too. But my goal is 198. I will touch 198. You will reach your goal. You've already proven that this works, not to me, but to yourself. It's not easy. It is cheap. It does require absolutely no exercise, no gym membership. Whether you've got a bad leg or poor health, you don't need to exercise on this water fast. Your body will do it all for you. So be patient. Don't be hard on yourself if you cheat. Start over. and you'll see it work. I challenge all of you listening, and there's over 1,000 now of you that have watched my shows. I challenge you to start your own water fast, 30 days. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. And that's all I've got for today. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. That's my thought for today. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday. Have a good day. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay safe.